All right, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am going to do the redo video of my complete flop that I did with the lighting going out. I finally got the lighting. It's all charged. Let's see how long it lasts. And then I have the bronzer on. I just did a video on the bronzer. If you remember from that video also, I had the one bronzer, the Ciele bronzer, that when you open it, you can't get it to go up. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. And then now I've got the bronzer on where it goes up, but then I can't push it down. So, or I can push it down, but it won't like go down on its own. So I'm not going to play around with that anymore, but that's interesting. So I've got the bronzer on now. I also have the ultraviolet tinted sunscreen on. It's very light, but I actually think I'm going to repurchase this because this is great. This is the mineral sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 50 PA++++ in a tint, and this is the one that you shake up, and you have the little it's real liquidy, and it's so lightweight and blends in so nicely to my skin. And so far, I've worn it all day, and it feels really moisturizing. So I'm going to do a redo right now of the blush, just so you can see it with the lighting. And then I'm going to do the highlighter because I already have the bronzer on. So I learned from the last video that I should probably just do a little bit of the blush, not like I did in the last video. And with blush, I usually just like to tap it into my skin with my finger, because otherwise it's just I don't know. It's just, that's what, wow, God, this is just totally pigmented. I mean, I didn't use nearly half as much as what I already used, and now I'm kind of speechless at what's going on. So here we go again. No, but this isn't a flop. This is what happens. So sometimes I just do this, and then that really diffuses it in more of a natural way. So I'm gonna try and do that. And obviously I'm not a makeup artist. I just do what hopefully looks as natural for me. And then I also, as I had mentioned in the other video, I don't really wear makeup, and I should probably have my hair up. I don't really wear makeup, but when it comes to any kind of sunscreen with makeup, then that is where I start to experiment. So this actually is really beautiful. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, up there and over here. It's really pretty, very pretty. So that worked well. So that's the key. Do my little technique. And then my favorite probably is the highlighter. This highlighter is just beautiful. I know you usually use a highlighter right here and right here. You can use it on your eyelids and stuff. But this is just so nice and creamy, and it doesn't have that it doesn't accentuate the fine lines under the eyes or anything. It's really nice. So this is beautiful. And then sometimes I like to put a little bit on the nose, and then you can probably put it on the forehead too, but I'm going to stop. And so that's the final look. I really, really do love this makeup. And by the way, even after the disaster from the last time I filmed, it did wear nicely throughout the day. It didn't irritate my skin, and it stayed pigmented throughout the day as well. So I was really impressed with that. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.